to Elite Personal Fit. We have Logan, my son-in-law, who's going to do a workout today. My name is Jim. I will walk us through this routine. Today we have a body split routine. So we're basically kind of like cutting the body in half, doing a portion of the body. Today's focus, back, shoulders, and triceps, Logan. Guys, if you haven't seen these videos before, just a couple things. One, if you have weights, go ahead and use those. You'll recognize these exercises. So we have dumbbells and kettlebells and barbells. Man, just plug them in. If you don't, we're going to use some basic household items. All right. Also, we'll do this workout with you in real time, so it should be relatively easy to follow. All right. A small list of items you'll need. Again, if you don't have fitness equipment or exercise equipment, we have just a few things you'll need. Guys, off to the side, Logan has about 4-gallon jugs. Okay, so pretty easy to get these. They can be water jugs, old milk jugs, whatever. And I'm gonna guess you'll want 2 to maybe 4 of those. Okay, and honestly, guys, with this routine, 2 to 4-gallon jugs and a chair will get you through this workout. If you want more weight, that's where maybe 4-gallon jugs come in hand, where you're maybe handling 2 with one hand, so 2 in each hand. Guys, we also have an optional, which I think Logan's going to do today. We have an optional body weight row. Okay, so we'll show a bent over row with gallon jugs. So again, this is optional, but an optional broomstick. And guys, instead of 1 chair, you need 2 chairs or 2 stools. Okay, and let me grab one of these real quick. Guys, we have got a chair that works really well. Guys, you'll want something with a flat surface, so you can go over the top. Like in this case, there was even a little lip on here. So you want over the top or in between somewhere. Okay, so if it's a stool, you will just make sure that there's a rail on the side. You don't want that broomstick handle to roll off the stool or chair. Okay. The only other thing we need for today's workout, guys, is for 1-arm rows. We're going to use a backpack, and again, kind of like the bent over rows. Guys, you could use 1 or 2 gallon jugs in each hand and get a great workout. Okay. The only purpose for the backpack is usually 1-arm rows you're pretty strong at. So we've got some old weights in here. Guys, you can use old weight plates. You can use old dumbbells, kettlebells that you're not using, multiple gallon jugs, anything with weight, paper, books, throw in there, and that basically will just maybe challenge you more than a gallon jug or 2 in each hand if you need more weight. All right, guys, that's it. So we're gonna get after it, guys. We're gonna go through this circuit. I'll throw it up here so you can see it, and we're gonna go through this circuit 2 times. And guys, to increase intensity, just decrease your rest. So as we go through here, we'll give you a prescribed number of reps. You can kind of see that up there already. And again, if you want it to be a harder workout, guys, adjust your weight if you can, and minimize your rest, and that will really magnify the routine. All right, we're going to start off, guys, with one of these hybrid exercises. So we're going to do a pullover. We're really trying to focus on the back. So guys, when you do this pullover, don't lock the elbows. Elbows will be slightly bent to the outside. We're going to do a pullover, and then we're going to roll the shoulders up, pressing the gallon jugs toward the ceiling. So a crunch. So pullover crunch. All right. Oh, hey, you want a mat for this one? You want to throw a mat?
Sure. Yeah.
So guys, that's one thing I didn't mention. If you want to, the first 2 exercises are on the floor to kind of heat the body up, and you could use a mat for that as well. All right. I'll get this out of the way, Logan. Okay. And guys, we're going for. Listen, if you know your weight, and guys, you don't even have to use weight if you don't want to, but I would encourage you to use something like you could use when you can, good. But we're going to pull over, trying to stretch the lats, and then we're going to crunch. 15 or so, Logan, okay?
Okay.
Nice job. Guys, just a couple things while we're doing this. Logan's elbows are soft. They're kind of out to the side a little bit. Also, on the crunch, as Logan comes up, he's trying to blow air out of the abdominal cavity to get a really good contraction in the core. So we're trying to kind of warm up the back and heat up the core. Nice. Great job, Logan. Over. And guys, you're almost going to hit the floor above you. When you come over, good. Great job. So guys, we kind of went through that midline range of motion with that. So it was kind of straight up and down. So now what I want to do is complement that with some bicycle kicks. So we're going to kind of get those rotational muscles of the obliques involved with this, while still getting upper abs and a little bit of lower abs. All right, so everything's kind of working together anyway. So let's go hands behind head. Guys, about 25 of these in each way. Don't go too quick, and don't pull your head, okay? hands behind the head, elbows are out, and we'll watch Logan. He does these really well. So we're just gonna tuck these in. Guys, also don't overextend with your feet. We don't want to the hip flexors. We don't want to stretch out the hip flexors. Logan's hip flexor, a little sore from a previous workout.
Yeah.
But what we're gonna do is we're trying to really maximize this core, take everything off the legs, the hip flexors. All right. So Logan, here we go. So we'll watch Logan kind of go through this, and that's perfect. So if you see Logan, he's not overextending with those legs. He's staying somewhat tight in there with those legs and really forcing that core to work. Guys, again, 25 each way with this. And if you see Logan, he's up, guys, that's what I like. You're just alternating side to side, and don't go too quick. And you'll really, I mean, your core, the tension on the abs, it's there the whole time. Right? Great job, Logan. Hey guys, what I want to do, instead of just doing abs initially, we're going to go through this whole circuit that's listed. So the next exercise, Logan, we're going to alternate overhead press. So guys, we're going to jump into the shoulders just a little bit here. All right, so I'll move this mat out of the way. And guys, I like this when you go one arm at a time, you're going to kind of engage that core just a little bit. And this could be done standing too. We're going to sit down and do it. Oh yeah. And guys, you could go 2 gallon jugs. And guys, it's funny because it doesn't seem like it's that heavy. You're going to feel this big time, all right? So, and you don't have to grab them really tight. So Logan's almost got an open hand. He's going to bring them both up high. And I was just going to bring one down and drive up, converging, other one down. Guys, when I mean converging, you're coming towards the perfect, the midline of the body here. Nice. And guys, we're going for around 10 to 15 with each arm. So depending on your weight, you may get closer to the higher end of that. If it's a little heavier, maybe closer to 10. Good. And he's exhaling as he comes up. So he'll come down and exhale, down, exhale. Nice, Logan. Nice work, man. Good job. It's crazy how heavy 2 gallon jugs feels, right? Yeah. Guys, it's just crazy. So if you haven't tried that, give that a try. If you have dumbbells, I guess you don't need to, but it really is deceivingly heavy, even though they're only supposed to be 8 pounds a piece or so. That water kind of shifts on you a little bit. Guys, the next exercise, I'm going to set this up for Logan. We're going to do a body weight row, okay? So great exercise, but you want to be careful. Make sure your chairs are in good condition. We've got a push broom that we're using, and we twist the broom off. You could use anything like that, a mop or a regular broom. We just don't want you to get hurt when you're trying to exercise here, all right? So these are pretty sturdy here. Logan, we'll throw that across there. Guys, just make sure you have plenty of room behind you and in front, and we'll walk you through this. There are a couple ways to do this, guys, so we're going to do a bridge approach, okay? So what Logan's going to do is he's going to grab up here, and guys, I've found that you don't want to pinch your hands in here, but you want your hands pretty close, so set your chairs up so they're just outside when the hands grab your stick, broom, mop, whatever that is. Now, if you watch Logan's feet, he has his feet in front, knees are bent. Now, you could straighten your legs out if you wanted to. That's a little bit harder. We're going to bend the knees, and now we're going to bring the hips off the floor. And now Logan's going to go into, so he basically bridged up, now he's going to go to a row. He's thinking about driving his elbows down. So we're really trying to contract the lats. I know that sometimes that's hard to focus on when you're doing this because you're doing everything just to get up. But try to be intentional with that. Try to really squeeze that back as you go. Nice job, Logan. And guys, we're getting around 10 to 15 of these rows. All right? Logan, nice job. If you're at home, guys, you can just take the broomstick off, sit on a chair. Now with the camera, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swing a chair around here for Logan. So we just did these rows, and you're hitting your back, but you're also working the back of your shoulders. So guys, we're gonna piggyback that, and we're gonna go to a rear delt fly, so a bent over fly, okay? So Logan's gonna grab a gallon jug, and you may need canned goods for this, guys. This one's a little harder to do with weight. So Logan will sit down right here. And this way, I don't know how many times you've done these. This is
It's might be kind of a new one.
Okay. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is you're gonna hinge forward from your hips. Okay. So in essence, you're leaning forward, and then what we're gonna do is we're going to just bring the arms out, almost like a fly, trying to squeeze. Good, Logan. That's it. And we're trying to focus right on. Logan is perfect. So Logan's doing a great job. He's not pulling in like a row. He's driving out, trying to force those shoulders to take that workload, not the lats. All right? Nice job. Guys, in the area of 10 to 15 of these. Great job, Logan. Next one. And you could just stay right here, guys. But I think, Logan, we'll put you on the bench. Oh. Guys, we're going to do a bench or chair dip, okay? And this is another one where you could use 1 or 2 chairs. You could use 1 chair for your hands. If you want to make the exercise challenging, you can throw your legs up on the second chair, okay? So we're going to use the bench. We have one set up over here. So, a bench or a chair. And then we'll just slide this over here, guys, and you can extend the legs out. Good. And again, this makes it harder. Guys, if you have your feet in close to you on the ground, it's a little bit easier. As you come out, it gets harder, and you can even elevate, okay? So when Logan does this, he's thinking about the back of his arms. Excellent. His back, if you can see his back, you're going to stay tight to your chair or bench, so I don't want a lot of separation there, okay? So you're almost dragging that chair or bench. And at the top, guys, I want you to come up, and instead of snapping a joint and locking it, you're going to come up and squeeze the triceps, okay? So you want to be under control here. So when Logan comes up, great job. He's tightening with an intentional contraction for the triceps. Logan, great job. Woo. And I like how smooth that was. I mean, that's, guys, you don't want anything jerky and or snapping of the elbows, right? Next one, Logan. Guys, we're going to 1-arm rows, okay? Now, this you could use just a gallon jug. Now, of course, we have dumbbells, they work great, or a kettlebell. We're going to use a backpack, and just because we can put a little more weight in there, okay, than what 2-gallon jugs weigh. So let's grab that. Logan, I'll get these out of the way. And guys, what you want to think about this is almost like you're sawing a log, okay? So a lot of people do this, they go straight up and down, or they pull towards your shoulder, okay? And it kind of looks similar. We want to be slightly forward and then pull towards the hip, so you have this slight angle going, which is going to help contract the lat. Great job. So he's got, the side he's working, that leg is out of the way. If you watch his elbow, he's driving with the elbow, driving up, and he's trying to contract the back, okay? So think about that back. It's not pulling the shoulder, it's pulling more towards like the front of the hip. Excellent, good job. And guys, he's using his leg, we do that a lot with these videos. You could use a chair or a bench also. But the backpack, with it being a little longer than a dumbbell, if you stay upright a little bit, it really works well. Nice job, Logan. Okay. Guys, next exercise, we're going back to shoulders here, and we're gonna do a plank push-up. Now guys, you could modify this using a chair, okay, so you're not quite as dramatic of an angle. Hey, watch your head, because you get lightheaded. Come up too quickly on this one. So when you come down, guys, it's almost like you're in a downward dog, okay? So we're gonna get in a downward dog position, okay? And you're gonna look basically between your feet, and you're gonna let the top of the head go down towards the floor and then press up. So in essence, guys, you're doing like a shoulder press with your body weight, all right? So Logan will kind of get over a little bit. Nice. So Logan's in a good position. His head, his eyes are looking between the feet pretty much. So the top of his head is pretty much coming down towards the floor. And he's gonna focus on those shoulders. Great job, great job. So guys, somewhere near 10, listen, if you're stronger, maybe it's 15, but somewhere around 10 to 15, let's say, right? Think shoulders here, so you're thinking just pressing up, coming down. Nice, Logan, great job. Remember guys, when you hit failure, good, Logan, that's it. Come up slow. When your head gets below your heart, you can get a little dizzy if you pop up too quick, especially when you're fatigued. All right. Logan, you're on the floor, so we can stay there. Guys, the next exercise. How you feeling, Logan?
Good. Yeah.
Hey guys, this next exercise, we're going to do a lying tricep extension. Okay, and we're going to use gallon jugs, and we'll use 1 or 2 in each hand. All right, and a little trick with this, Logan, I'm going to have you grab that actually pinky up.
Okay.
Good, good. So guys, pinky's high if you're using a gallon jug or dumbbells. Okay, if you're using a dumbbell, when you slide the heel of the hand all the way up against the dumbbell, instead of grabbing the middle of the hand, you slide it all the way up. Okay, and now what we're going to do here is, well, let's press those up. We'll just bring them up. Now guys, a couple tricks we're going to do. Number one, if you're using dumbbells or gallon jugs, we want at the top to be as vertical as we can with your dumbbell or gallon jug. So at the top, we're going to try to keep your dumbbell or gallon jugs upright. 2, arms angled back slightly, right there. Now we're going to come down under control, come up, tighten those triceps, and down. Logan, that is absolutely perfect, guys. If you remember a slight angle and heel up against the top, you're going to feel these. Keep those things as up and down as you can. Don't let them get horizontal if you can help it. And that's just going to keep that tension on the triceps. And guys, the key to working out is time under tension, right? You feel those Logan in the neck, right?
Yeah.
So you're maximizing the tension on the muscle throughout that range of motion. Okay, and that's what we're trying to do here to get stronger, to make those muscles work. All right. Good. And he's exhaling, guys. I just saw that as he comes up. That's perfect.
Wow. Woo.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Hey guys, listen. It's not about the weight always. Okay, it's about your form and technique, and as I mentioned, time under tension. Guys, with that movement, that is so isolating. You're right on there. You don't need a ton of weight. You know, now Logan could probably do 2 gallon jugs if he wanted to, but we're trying to get the point that even with 1 gallon jug, he got a great burn in the triceps. All right. Logan, I'm just going to drink, guys. Hey, that just like that. That's 1 round already, guys. So we went through that circuit pretty quick. So we're going to get maybe a quick drink, guys. And again, you know, rest dictates how challenging this workout is, and I think Logan did a pretty good job of just bouncing between them. So we're going to do the same thing again here. I'm going to throw the mat down for you.
Sure.
And guys, let's go through this again. All right. So pull over, crunch. Remember, guys, with these pullovers, we're really trying to make that back. We're trying to activate those back muscles. Okay. So think about the lats. Great job. Great job. Good. Remember your keys here, guys. Elbows are soft, slightly outward. Okay? So you're going to pull over, hitting the back at the top, or we're just going to crunch. Exaggerate your exhale, blow out as you come up, and we're getting around 15 of these. Great job, Logan. Awesome job. Guys, stay there after your pullover crunch. We're going right to bicycle kicks. Okay, so 25 each way. Remember, back and forth, and don't go too fast, and don't extend too far out with the legs. Good. 25 each way. Nice job. Great job, Logan. Okay, guys, you'll have your chair ready. We've got one just off to the side here. And we have got those alternating overhead presses next. Alright, so remember, we're going to start with this one, guys. So get the weights up, both weights over the head, or to come down. Don't lock at the top. So if you watch Logan, he's got elbows bent. He'll bring one arm down, about parallel to the floor, drive up, other one down, and he's coming up towards the midline of the body. Good. Great job, Logan. Nice work. Okay, the next exercise, guys, is the row. Okay, bent over or body weight, and we're going to do the body weight version. And remember, guys, to kind of separate those chairs so your hands are fairly close to where the pole is hitting the chair. 10 to 15 of these. Great job. Great job, guys. And we're pulling up. Remember, think back, driving the elbows down. So when you're doing this, don't think of pulling with your hands. Think of holding on and driving the elbows down. Just slide a little bit.
Yeah, as most of my feet kind of.
Okay.
Slip down.
Nice. Great job. Yeah, we get a little water seepage once in a while. A few drops down there. Don't make that a little slick. All right. Next one. Let me spin this chair around a little bit for you. And just this one down here. Guys, we have the rear delt fly next, okay? And it's a great exercise after those rows because, again, you're kind of activating those muscles with this rowing motion. So you get a lot of lats and rear delts, and now we're going to isolate the back of the shoulders. And Logan did a great job last time. Guys, remember, you're not pulling, you're pulling out. So you're not rowing out. Good. Nice. Great job. Okay, hey, next one, guys. You can use the same chair you're on if you want to. We're going to do the 2-chair option here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, we're doing tricep dips, okay? A bench dip or a chair dip. Good job, Logan. Way to stay in control. And remember, don't get too much separation. If you get too far away from that chair or bench, guys, you're really going to feel the shoulders kind of strain. It's not good. Nice work, brother. All right. Guys, we're going to one-arm rows now. Nice job. Guys, if you look at his back, it's nice and straight, and he's trying to focus on the lat. Good. Nice job. Nice job. Squeezing that back every time. You should feel that tighten up each time at the top. Pull towards the hip. Good, Logan. Logan, you're flying through this thing, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. So we have got that pike push-up, okay? We will show the chair option, guys, and all that does, it just decreases the angle that you're working with, so you're not pushing quite as much of your body weight, right? So there's the chair option. Make sure your chair is anchored too, by the way. Don't want to slide it around. Or you can do this more traditional where you're using the floor, okay? Just kind of driving your body weight up. Remember to come out of this slow. Logan will, but if you're at home, don't pop right up. Stay down, come up slow. Around 10 reps here. Nice. Great job. That's it, man. Just kind of come up slow. Oh, in fact, you can stay down. I forgot. Tricep extensions are next. So, guys, kind of catch your breath. If you're down on the ground, guys, just catch your breath there. And we have got the tricep extensions next. Great job. So with the gallon jugs, pinkies high, just like you were throwing dumbbells, slide the heel hand all the way up against the dumbbell if you're using them. Guys, you'll get the weight up off the floor. And then you'll angle the arms back, and we'll go through a controlled range of motion here. Good. So Logan's got the weight up. Okay, so that's step one. Step two, there you go. That's it. And then angle back. That's it, Logan. Perfect. So you did everything right. You get them up, then you get them as vertical as you can, arms angled back slightly the whole time, and that's going to just maximize that tricep involvement. It keeps tension on that arm the whole time. That's great. Those are just little simple things you can do just to get the most out of your routine. Nice, Logan. Nice work. Nice work. So feeling the arms, right? The triceps?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Guys, that was 2 rounds. So guys, not a super long workout, but guys, a lot of exercises that are really targeting these specific body parts that we're trying to focus on. So back, shoulders, triceps. Stay safe and healthy out there, guys. Thanks for joining me. Logan, thank you for the workout, man. You did great. Guys, thanks again for watching. This is Elite Fitness. We're bringing wellness to you.